Hey there, welcome to Fear Captures, the go-to spot for those who love the excitement of discovering mysterious moments. We're all about showing you the most amazing and jaw-dropping videos out there. Think trail cameras, security cams, and other devices catching things happening when no one's looking. We've got footage of wild animals, weird creatures, spooky stuff, and bizarre happenings that leave you scratching your head. Our team of experts is always on the lookout for the coolest and newest in the world of wildlife and the unexplained. Whether you're a pro at hunting mysterious creatures, a nature lover, or just someone curious for a thrill, hang tight and join us on an adventure like no other. Guess what? A YouTuber known for checking out cars stumbled upon something unexpected while test driving an ATV. Totally engrossed in his review, he accidentally caught on camera what many believe to be Bigfoot. Keep an eye on the left side of the trail among the trees, and you'll see a shadowy, furry figure strolling into the forest. It looks like Bigfoot decided to make a quick cameo right when the video was rolling. In the past, spotting these creatures was super tricky and took a ton of effort. Now, just being in the right wooded or mountainous area at the right time might get you a rare sighting. Or maybe we're just seeing some really convincing pranks these days. Stay tuned. Ever heard the tales of werewolves and witches lurking in forests at night? Well, this video takes a daytime twist on the spooky forest narrative. Filmed at an undisclosed location, it shows a car cruising through an orchard. Suddenly, the driver spots something unusual on the roadside. Initially thought to be a small animal, it turns out to be a faceless figure crouched down, seemingly munching on something. The mysterious creature dashes away upon noticing the approaching car. Is it a genuine cryptid sighting, or could it be a carefully crafted hoax? Share your take. Some suggest it might just be a skunk. And the more you watch, the tail of the skunk could be mistaken for the creature. What's your perspective on this mysterious orchard encounter? Check out this spine-chilling image that steals the spotlight in a photograph, capturing something unexpected peeking out from behind the trees. With its distinctive canine face and upright posture, it's none other than the legendary Wolfman. These creatures are incredibly rare sightings in the wild, with some in the paranormal community even suggesting government cover-ups to hide their existence. In case you're not familiar, the Wolfman is described as a hybrid of a wolf and a human, featuring a wolf-like face and a complete fur covering. What sets the Wolfman apart is its ability to walk on both two legs and four, along with human-like hands. Unlike werewolves, the Wolfman doesn't transform during a full moon. It maintains this form consistently. From a distance, it might even be mistaken for a very large wolf, making them experts at concealing their identities from humans, potentially even more elusive than Bigfoot. The one captured in the image seems caught off guard, perhaps a curious young creature or one driven by hunger seeking an easy meal. Of course, there's always the chance it could be a fake. Share your theories in the comments. Have you ever heard of the Wolfman? Do you think they're real, or are they creatures straight out of myth? Get ready for a game changer. Unlike the usual grainy Bigfoot sightings, we've got our hands on crystal clear, high-definition footage from a bow hunting trip in September 2023, just east of Bee Park. Picture a lush forest, and right in the midst of it, a tall, dark figure covered in shaggy black hair. It's bulky like a gorilla, but hey, gorillas aren't native to these parts. This mysterious creature strolls casually, reaching out for something. Then, surprise, it spins around, holding a hefty limb, and smashes it against a tree with such force that the sound echoes through the woods. But here's the kicker, it's aware of the camera. It deliberately flings the limb toward it before disappearing into the wilderness. Now, Bigfoot immediately comes to mind. This might just be the clearest footage of the elusive creature to date. Skeptics, of course, say it could be a hoax, someone dressed up as Bigfoot. And I was leaning that way too, until I saw the final frames. The face, even from a distance, looks remarkably real, not like a mask. If this is indeed Bigfoot, it's a game changer. The strength and precision displayed in handling objects are distinctly human traits. Gorillas or other apes don't do this. It could mean Bigfoot is closer to us than any known species. What are your thoughts on this epic video? Let's hear it. Get ready for a spine-chilling story from TikTok user Samantha. What started as a regular night for this college student turned into a seriously scary encounter that'll have you on the edge of your seat. The video kicks off with the camera pointing out of a second-floor apartment window. It's dark, and the camera zooms in on a bush where a cat is darting away in a hurry. Now the suspense is building because when a cat freaks out like that, you know something's up. Samantha can't resist and decides to check it out. She points the camera toward the bush to see what spooked the cat, and to her horror, she spots a man sitting behind the bush, staring right into the camera. Seeing that will definitely make your heart race. It's unclear who this man is and what he's doing there. This is a college town, so is he just a guy stumbling home from the bars, or maybe answering nature's call? But not knowing who he is adds to the fear and tension of the video. The fact that the man seems to be looking at her apartment creates a creepy vibe. We're left with more questions than answers, and our minds race with different possibilities of what might happen next. It's a seriously scary video, especially considering how unpredictable people can be these days. This video is a stark reminder that the scariest moments often happen when we least expect them. The fear of the unknown can be way scarier than anything we can imagine. So, the next time you glance out your window at night, you might find yourself wondering what could be lurking in the shadows, just out of sight. Check out this snippet from a longer video, captured by some adventurous explorers investigating an old, abandoned building. Surprisingly, exploring these deserted places has become quite a popular hobby in recent years, with videos of such expeditions gaining traction on social media. Now, in this particular clip, we're faced with two possibilities. Either it's a skillfully doctored fake, or the explorers stumbled upon a genuinely creepy encounter with a potentially dangerous cryptid. The authenticity of this clip is up to you to decide. Let's dive in and closely examine the footage. The explorers take us through what seems to be an abandoned shed, cluttered with junk and unused building materials. Amidst the debris, a creature comes into view. It's almost human-like in some aspects, but clearly it's anything but human. Thin limbs hint at possible malnutrition, and there doesn't seem to be any visible hair on its head. Though the video quality is quite poor, my guess is that this creature could be a crawler. Crawlers are known to inhabit caves or secluded forests, making it somewhat expected to find one in an abandoned building like this. If that's indeed the case, the videographers are fortunate to have escaped unharmed. Crawlers have been linked to unexplained disappearances, and if the stories are to be believed, they're extremely dangerous. What's your take on this? Are these cryptids real, or is it all just a widespread myth? Share your thoughts in the comments. Here's a wild one for you. In Evansville, Wyoming, the local police stumbled upon something bizarre near Veterans Bridge. Huge footprints in the mud. To crack the case, they set up a trail camera, hoping to catch the mysterious creature in action. Initially thinking it might be a mountain lion, considering the area's wildlife, they got more than they bargained for. The camera did capture the usual suspects: raccoons, turkeys, skunks, foxes, and a deer. But the real shocker: a humanoid figure dressed in white athletic wear. The plot thickens as this mysterious being's face appears burned or disfigured, with long hands and pointy fingers. There's even a close-up of the face, and trust me, it's not your typical human look. Now, the town is buzzing with theories. Skeptics believe it's just a prankster in disguise, playing tricks on the camera. They think someone heard about it and decided to have some fun, maybe wearing a mask or something. On the flip side, the believers in the supernatural are convinced this could be a ghost or some otherworldly creature. What's your take on this mysterious mud prints saga? Drop your thoughts below. Imagine bagging a massive deer after a successful hunt, feeling ecstatic for a photo to capture the moment. That's exactly the situation in this picture, where a man proudly smiles next to his impressive trophy. Little did he know, a more ominous presence was lurking behind. The true surprise unfolds when the camera's flash exposes the lioness, her eyes shining as she watches him. The single snapshot leaves us with questions. Was the lion already in the bushes due to the fallen deer, or was she actively stalking the man, waiting for the opportune moment to strike? In the end, lions aren't typically picky eaters, and either the man or the deer could have been on her menu. Discovering this photo must have sent a chill down the man's spine. In a later interview, he mentioned hearing commotion in the bushes, likely unaware that the lion was chasing and catching prey nearby. While capturing that lion in action would have been incredible, the photo stands as a unique and unforgettable keepsake of an extraordinary hunting experience.